What is going on, Shib Army? Guys, you're probably asking yourself the question, Shibarium's released. Why is Bone not at $100? Why is Shib not setting new all-time highs? I've got the answer for you. It's not the answer that you want to hear, but it is the answer that you need to hear and that you need to know, because it's very important right now to figure out why the price action on Shib is not doing what you think it should be doing, which is, why isn't it mooning? Before we do that, if you would, hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and leave a comment on the video. If you disagree with me, leave a comment. If you agree with me, leave a comment as well, because the important part is, let's talk, first of all, the price action. This is the most important part. And you've seen this. We had a nice little run up. We had some great action, maxing out at 1136.40, but it did not maintain itself. Since then, we've had nothing but bearish sentiment. Now, identify bearish sentiment as these blue lines right here, which is my point of control. When the point of control is moving in a downward fashion, that means that we're in a bearish sentiment and that the money flow is slowly but surely creeping outward in the overall larger time frame. What I'm looking at right now is the 1 hour time frame. What happened was we had this dump, which happened on August 17, along with the broader market, massive crypto dump. And then what we got was this move into the point of control, and then we started to move up into this red. This is the value area high, and we've kind of gone in between this range, a very, very tight range in your between your point of control and the value area high zone. Now, we did not have a breakout. The larger, broader market yesterday had a much bigger breakout than Shib. You can see that over here in that Bitcoin price making that big move. Now, the question is, why didn't Shib do the same thing? And the answer is very, very simple. And I hope you guys take this with a grain of salt, but there's not a lot of burn going on. When you look at what is happening in the broader context, what matters the most are burn. And Shib burn, which is your number one source, says that we're down in burns to 42.7 million in the last 24 hours. The burn rate is down 60%. And since yesterday, and this, by the way, like we're keeping 3, 6, 9, 12. There's only 12 burns that are on Shib burn that are being tracked, right? So there's not even 12 burns in the last 24 hours ago. And then this means it's more than 24 hours. So in the last 24 hours, a small amount of burns. Where are the burns? Where is the burn of Bone? Where's the burn of Shib? People who are asking this question and people who are wanting to know are looking at this. They see the circulating supply. We're told that Shibarium has 529,000 transactions, 370,000 blocks, 337,000 wallets. That's up from 118,000 yesterday. Significant move, but we're not seeing it show up in the burn rate. Now, you might have an answer for that, and you might be able to say to yourself, well, yeah, they're saving it up, and it's part of the process. And in the white paper, it says that this is where it's going to go. Well, not everybody knows that. And because not everybody knows that, and not everybody sees where the burns are going, they're not investing. They're not looking at this as deflationary at this point. They're not seeing the prize. And that means for you, a perfect opportunity. Now, to give you an explanation of what I'm doing right now, I do not buy in this range. I buy in this range. I buy in this range. Now, from time to time, you will get liquidated when you're doing this, right? But the important part is what I'm playing is I'm playing these ranges. And when it comes down, when it comes up here and it goes into this value area high, I'm going to short it down to the point of control, because it always comes back to the point of control until it breaks out. Now, that does mean, by the way, and you'll have multiple opportunities to do this, and low leverage is, of course, the key. But I'll be able to play this a couple of times. If it breaks down here, we're going to go long, and we might hold on. By the way, we can do multiple longs, we do multiple shorts, we do whatever it is that we want to do if we're trying to hold on to things for a longer period of time. So when I come down into this zone, if I can get lucky enough to get this wick again, or I can get lucky enough to get the wick again, then we're looking at a long that's going to be basically a permanent long that we'll be holding on for an extended period of time. This, in my opinion, is the area to just kind of go all in, right? And the reason that I say that, and I apologize for saying right, somebody said that one time and it annoys the shit out of me, and I'm doing it to you. But what I think is this was kind of an aberration. I don't know that we're going to test those kind of lows again. But I'm comfortable with that. I think that once we get into this area, as you can see here, when we get into this range, we end up having strong pushes to the upside. So I think that there's going to be another strong push to the upside as we see this. Very big range, by the way. If you notice, some of these are very tight sort of ranges here. This one's a very big range, okay? A lot of volatility going on right now. Now, finally, the most important thing is Shib is not a meme coin. At this point, whether we accept it, like it, doesn't matter. Shib is an altcoin. And as an altcoin, it runs with the broader market. So when it doesn't run with the broader market, it means that something is wrong. And that's what I just explained. We're not seeing the burns that we were looking for. We're not seeing the moves that we've been anticipating all this time. But when we do, when we start to see the numbers, when we're able to look at this and we're able to compile how much real and true burn we're looking at, then you're going to see a massive move by Shib. And you're going to see it happen rapidly. You're going to see Bone have a massive reversal. Look, I'm predicting about $2.10 is just going to be the first stopping point for Bone along an incredible journey. So, and I do believe, by the way, that Bone is destined for $150 per token at some point. And it's not going to be that long. We're close, very close to the bull market. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like the content. And this is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very soon.